I think it does work better to rank caps on. So you need to be saying things like go forwards or I'm buying time for you. You know, you might say use Nanoblade, they've used Beat. Just communicate all the stuff because as off-tank you often see a lot of the cooldowns that are used. So, yeah. Cool cooldowns, cool positioning.
Right.
And yeah, don't get distracted either, because you're getting, like, going off on... Yeah, you're going off on weird side adventures.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Oh. Well,
Ask if they can play main tank.
I'll just look. Play somewhere. They'll probably fail. Oof.
Looks like you're probably on main tank then.
Maybe main tank?
I hate pushing first point Hollywood without Zarya or... I mean, it's fine if you get a free pick, but like Zarya is so good on first point Hollywood when you're just pushing through main.
Yeah, but they're a hog player, so your next thought is going to how do I get value out of this? And you've got to think, what is that Roadhog trying to get? How do you create space for your Roadhog to operate? He's looking for a hook opportunity. And at the same time, the enemy's positioning will be determined by the... You know, if you create zero space for your hog, you know, if you create zero space, your hog can't put any pressure on them in terms of positioning. So communicate. Go forwards, go forwards, go forwards. Just keep going forwards.
Pressing W.
Play at the corner, play at the corner, play at the corner. No, not round the corner, because then you're just going to die like that. Play. Use the cover. Use the natural cover. If you are behind that natural cover, that's like a shield, except it doesn't die. A wall is just the shield that can't die. Play at the corner. Use the corner. You've got this position.
No,
yeah.
Make space for my team.
Oh, you're in a position where when you're ready to push in, you can push in. And you're not feeding. Now you're coming back because you're 2 down.
Come back.
And again, play at the corner. You know, your milestones are... That corner is a milestone. You fought for that corner, don't give it up so easily.
Play to the van on 11.
Draw the geometry of the map.
I just assumed I could jump over it.
So for the purpose of people on stream, that there, you know, if this is a top down and that's the point, there's a car here. You're normally holding at that point there, and then you're fighting to get to that point, and then you go to point. And if you need to fall back, you fall back to that corner. And if you need to fall back from that corner, normally you're falling back to choke. A lot of people will just go all the way straight to point, and then if they need to retreat, will fall all the way back. It's like, if you can hold this position, you might as well. It's a smaller distance for you to move back and forth. So use that corner where your Mercy currently is to your advantage. If you need to fall back, you're falling back to that corner, not all the way. Or the corner to your right, and that's a very risky charge. Does their Ryan have Shatter? Does their Ryan have Shatter?
Yes.
Yes. Their Rhine's dead. You can kill the McCree. Tell your Lucio to be on speed boost.
And it just feels... I don't know.
Need to be making more calls.
Okay, yeah. I don't know, I just...
Escort the payload.
Whenever I've solo queued in comp, I've always made calls and then people get annoyed because I make too many calls. So now I think I've got to a point where I just don't make many calls.
Well, I'll tell you the calls that you should be doing. Tell your
Well,
Lucio...
should be on point. Lucio, can you go on point, please?
Yeah, but tell him why. Say you go point so that us 5 can go up front. No,
Like,
because you're telling the entire team. You know, say Lucio go point and everyone else go forwards. Just tell them that outright.
already
Just
got 2
that,
picks. Lucio, come on point so the other 5 can push up and make you space. Make us space. Hammond's on point. Right, nice. Cool, thanks. Ham point.
yeah. But just say
Come off point, and then Lucio stay on point and Hog push up with me.
Please, 3 on payload, please.
You only need 1 on payload. What?
welcome to Diamond, where people only... Yeah, you only need 1 on payload. I'll do a quick infographic for those on point. So if it's 1 on payload, it moves at 100% speed. If it's 2, it's 117% speed. And if it's 3, it's 133% speed. So it's only 1/3 quicker to have 3 people on point. Which means that rather than moving 10 meters, it moves 13 meters. However, the trade-off for that is if you have 3 on payload, you only have 3 up front and 3 behind. Whereas if you have 1 on payload, you can have 5 up front. So you can actually
We should regroup.
hold that position for longer, have the payload contested for less time, and so actually the payload moves further because you have 5 up front. So the only reason you ever have 3 on payload is in the last 10 meters or so of a point. Or if you need to get it, you know, it's the last
so self-conscious
10,
that I
15,
put
20
too much
meters
there.
or something of a point. The reason I only explain that to you on stream is Ominous knows this. That's why he's trying to get them to go just 1 on point.
Oh, hey boys, sorry my voice chat wasn't working.
Oh. Oof.
Try and get them to go left side. Tell them to go alleyway.
Left side.
Can't connect to it.
Follow your Rhine. Tell them to follow your Rhine.
Follow me. Can you speed boost us?
Yeah, I will. Speed, camping.
Ignore the Hammond.
I'm lucky, dude. Okay, let's get out.
Because you were looking behind you, you weren't looking in front of you, and you got charged by the Rhine. You could have counter-charged him otherwise.
Big hog.
Can you come?
Taxi.
Yeah, thanks. Come back. We're a few down. I'm gonna go through main next time.
Mate. Got amp in 3 seconds.
I think there's someone on the right.
Amp onto this right. Let's go. Oh, big.
I've got mine, Bob's, and...
Oh, there's mines.
Mercy, can you play Honor?
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Come back, regroup. We've only got like 1 more fight.
Hello. Thank you.
Wait for your hog.
We've got to wait for... Yeah.
Tell your Lucio to go back for the hog.
Taxi hog.
Just pick up Hog. I'm gonna stop wasting shield.
Go to payload. Push.
It's fine, we've still got...
Yeah,
6
go
seconds. Let's
straight
let's-
to point now. Have they got shatter? Have they got shatter?
Gotta get on.
No, they used it last fight.
Sustain, right click, just sustain. Just let your team do their thing.
Lucio, nice, good hook.
Big hook. Finish him. Nice job.
Okay,
Ash
now
left side.
hold the door.
Ah, shit.
Do not let them pass that door. No, don't hide inside the door, outside the door.
Getting
There,
outside,
yeah. Counter, nice. Have they got shatter?
Fine, no.
Gonna come back with Pete. Keep contesting. Unlucky boys.
Didn't even realise we had a McCree. Oof. I would have done a combo with him or two. Yep.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I'll go on the Lucio again, I guess. Or would you rather as with the Mercy? I think that might be a bit too low heals.
Yeah. I don't know.
No?
Personally, if I had the choice, I'd play Ana Zarya
Sorry,
instead of.
I'm really bad at main support. If anything, I'd probably be healing more.
No,
Lucio.
I'd play Ana Lucio. I'd play Ryan Zarya.
Yeah. Of course. Double sniper. I guess we play quite reserved. Actually, maybe you could go Orisa, Ryan, and we can do an Orisa Hog strat. If you would rather. Just with the double snipe, there's not much damage in the core with our such low heals.
There's a
I'll
lot
try
of
it.
damage with
Right?
Ashe
If it doesn't
Hanzo.
work, blame me. But we'll switch back onto
Do I stay Ryan or no?
Go Orisa, go Orisa. Get your Lucio to, yeah.
Cool.
Let's go onto the high ground.
High ground.
Yep.
Okay. What top can I?
Just pull your holster hog and you should be able to.
I'd encourage them to hold corner. Hold the corner. Like, that.
Actually, can we hold bottom
Yeah,
corner?
yeah, there.
Let's just do it main. It's probably better to do main.
I could move that there.
It's a bit too far. Just
Yeah,
hug
yeah,
that
no,
corner. Hug the corner more, actually.
So good job.
Rotate the shield a few degrees to the left as well.
Okay, hold someone.
Because right now your shield's taking damage for no reason. Fortify, and then shield down, Play. You have to give them space with the shield. Don't be afraid to move your shield back as if you were...
Good hook.
Yeah, as if you were Ryan.
Kill Hammond on point. Big hook. Finish this Ryan.
On backhand.
Ryan, no shield. Rip. I fortified it.
Speed you out. Oh,
Right, well played, Hog.
Speed you out.
Nice.
One point.
Hammond low.
Don't be too aggressive with the shield, though. Make sure you kill the existing targets first.
Rotate right side. Oh. Oh. There's Hanzo top.
Hands on the high ground. I'm gonna go force him off. Well, he's gone off anyway.
Gone.
He's one.
Yes.
Good job. Well played, Hog. Keep at it.
Don't overextend, please, guys. Don't die.
Big hook. Ah, my bad. I tried to.
Yeah, just come back. Stay with shield.
Okay, go into the Rhine when you respawn.
Yeah.
Maybe after.
We can test. We'll just still time. Like, there's not much point fighting behind.
Point, I can dragon point.
No, don't.
No.
Alright, just come back. Come to main. We need to regroup. We're gonna go
Remember,
early spawn.
you'll be looking for an early contest, as in just when they come through the barriers.
We
or
need to
gate.
contest quickly.
Yep.
So if we can hold up close.
Yeah, make sure.
Twice we
Just
can.
come in.
Yeah, make sure you're with everyone before contesting. Do they have shatter?
Speeding out, speeding out, speeding out. Okay.
What did I?
Watch the. Never mind. Remember, you've got Mercy Lucio for heals. You've got the lowest heal combo in the game. Just always ask yourself, has he got shatter?
But he's without team, so I doubt he will.
Nice block. Very, very delayed counter charge that was.
Well, I didn't. I expected him to charge into me, like,
Ah,
and the further back I play,
wait.
the further away he is from my
Play
team.
point,
and the
play
closer
point,
I
play
am to
point,
mine.
play point.
Fucking Ash, dude.
You've won the fight, so don't give them any space for free.
Come on,
There's a hammer and a point. Fuck him up. Kill him. Nice.
So it's better to play your counter charge later.
Yeah, but that was so delayed that he'd already charged past you.
I just, well, you know, I'd assume that he'd charge into me, not past me. Like, oh no, right side. Right, no.
Hold there, Ryan. Right slow.
Watch your health, watch your health.
Nice. Yeah.
fucking hammer. So many HP.
He's behind us still. Hanzo, watch out.
He's on point.
Well done. I have beat.
Come in. Hug your weak. Nice. Ryan half, Ryan one. Unlucky, just call it.
Ah, sorry.
I have beat.
Nice block.
Sorry.
I did press it, but feels bad. Nice. Come back, regroup really quick. We don't have much time. If we can regroup quick, then we can push back in. We're coming up to 3 ults. But yeah, just regroup.
Hard reset.
60 seconds remaining.
You need to get out, like. Yeah, you've just staggered yourself longer.
I can't finish him.
Nice.
I'm dying.
Just survive. Just prioritize surviving right now.
Fucking hands on top. On back.
It would have. You need to be looking to sidestep charges where possible. You're almost always going for the counter charge, which is sometimes at a disadvantage to you.
Good test
On
on.
point.
You can.
Oh.
Lucky boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can dodge a counter charge, or if you can dodge a charge, then you don't need to counter charge. Because if they have a bob and you don't, and you both counter charge, for example, you're going to be taking much, much more damage. So that's an advantage to their Rhine. Their Rhine wants you to counter charge rather than avoid it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, in that situation, I should have avoided instead of going for counter charge. But for the majority of the time, the reason that I leave my charges so late and why I prefer to counter charge is, I don't know. I guess I'm so used to playing in a team environment now. Like if I counter charge someone when late, it puts them further away from my team and further away from their team, closer to my team. And usually my team will follow up on that counter charge and we'll just kill Ryan for free. Which is why I look to counter charge and I counter charge late.
What's happening though is that you're counter charging at the almost. So what's happening is that their Ryan and you are at a position, and you're almost waiting until he's literally right in front of you to counter charge. You know, if you counter charge so that it pins you both or stuns you both a slight distance ahead, that's better. And one of the reasons for that is if they want to do things like, you know, the problem is you're relying on the fact that you're going to get that counter charge off in that amount of time. For example, you're buying, there's more time for you to be stunned, there's more time for you to be slept, there's more time for you to get shot, there's more time for all of those things to happen. There's also more time for you to miss the counter charge. What's happening is he's actually charging and then you're charging after him. And so you're ending up where you don't want to be.